Well, good evening. The baby formula shortage has led to a slew of homemade ideas on the internet, which doctors say could be dangerous.
A Sioux Falls pediatrician felt so strongly about the risks involved, he reached out to KELOLAND News to make sure parents understand what can happen. As we found out in tonight's Health Beat, there's a simple reason he feels so strongly about this issue.
Meet Crew Maverick Nagley, a happy 8-month-old boy.
Crew!
When it comes to finding formula, his dad, Dr. Michael Nagley, is in the same situation as thousands of other KELOLAND parents.
I know what it's like to be going to grocery store looking for these formulas, trying to meet your baby's needs. And it's very frustrating as a parent to have to do that and have to wonder where your baby's next meal is going to come from.
Homemade formula can lack certain nutrients babies need. Nagley says this can cause things like seizures, growth issues, heart arrhythmias, and increased risk of infection. Even laboratory manufactured formulas have suffered contamination.
That's why many of these formulas were pulled from the shelves, is because a bacteria started to grow in them that led to babies being admitted to the hospital, babies getting sick with these infections. And this occurred in a very sterile environment. So as you can see, if people are making these at home, it increases that risk of infection tremendously.
Nagley says at 1-year-old, most babies can transition to cow's milk. Minnesota pediatrician Dr. Hannah Lixon says as a temporary last resort, whole milk could be used to feed babies over 6 months of age. Dairy milk isn't typically recommended for babies under a year old.
Infants' digestive system isn't able to absorb the protein and the sugars as easily from cow's milk, and it leaches away, it pulls out iron and other important nutrients from the baby.
Dr. Nagley also warns against watering down formula to make it last longer. He says if parents can't find formula, they should reach out to a pediatrician. They often have resources others don't and can suggest safe alternatives.